that you cannot tell anyone that I was here or that we spoke. No one in the Bureau. Not Cook, not Shanks, nor that Seattle police detective you've been teamed up with. Do you understand me? I need your word on this, Agent Wilmore, or I won't help you.
Yeah, sure, you have my word.
You have my word.
Good. Listen very carefully to what I have to tell you. Lives are at stake here, including your own. Mulder and Scully are still alive.
So you said.
But they won't be much longer if you don't do something about it. Scully and Mulder are not together. You need to find the Jane Doe that was checked into the Presbyterian Hospital in Gold Bar 3 days ago. She's about to be released. This has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with smuggled Soviet plutonium.
So what is it? UFOs or secret government experiments?
I do admire your cynicism, Agent Wilmore. Too bad it's diluted with such naivete. Listen to me. If you're going to help Scully and Mulder, you're going to need something more than a gun. Men have died in order to possess this. I'm going to loan it to you for a short time, because without it, there's no way that you could survive. The man that Mulder and Scully were looking for, and the man that you need to find if you're going to save them, can only be killed by inserting this blade into the base of his neck.
Who is he?
This man is not what he seems. If the injury is not precise, he will kill you. Do not try firing a gun. Don't attempt to do anything except to use this. If anyone discovers that you have it, you're a dead man.
So, since you get the stiletto in your inventory, I want to show you guys something. So you know this guy, in fact, the black guy, he's Mr. X in the X-Files, and he's some kind of powerful man. He knows a lot, but no one knows where he's coming from and who he's working for. And of course, since he's a powerful man, if you're just gonna shoot him at this part, you're definitely going to be dead. So this is another death scene with Craig Wilmore on his gravestone. In love for someone to live, something must be sacrificed or something. That's what it said. So you just leave him and let him go away. You can use your handcuffs, but it basically does the same. No, you can't use it.
Don't forget the Jane Doe at Gold Bar.
I'm not even sure if you follow him, he might even kill you too, so... Yeah, I know. So, if you follow him, he's killing you. It's tough and serious, man. Turning around.
Whoa! Take it easy, it's me.
I can see that.
You get grumpy when your asses run ragged, don't you?
What are you doing here?
Are you kidding? After that phone message, I wouldn't have missed this for the world.
Yeah, well, you better be careful or you may run your ass ragged.
Well, I wouldn't mind that. It was kind of cute.
Cute. Precious springs to mind.
So, we kind of have a lot to talk about, don't we?
Yeah, I guess we do. But first, Jane Doe in Gold Bar.
Okay, so in Gold Bar, this is hospital. Presbyterian Gold Bar, Washington Hospital. It's 10:47 a.m. Men must have met early.
Hello. May I ask your business here?
We're looking for Dana Scully, I think. No. Damn it. First we're looking for Jane Doe, right?
We're looking for a Jane Doe.
May I see some identification?
Of course. How did you know we were cops?
Who else would come looking for a Jane Doe?
That's a good point.
What's your business with her?
We need to make sure she's all right.
Of course. What is her name?
Dana Scully.
Dana Scully.
Yes. Do you recall the name of her immediate superior? I need to phone him and I've misplaced his information.
So, let me just show you. If you do one of the things wrong here, like,
Fox Mulder.
Thank you. There are some forms to fill out. My office is right down the hall here.
yeah,
I
so,
really can't believe I'm having to do this. After 5 years at the Bureau, you should know better. I need your badge and gun.
so you're getting out of the FBI because you say a wrong word, so the...
Walter Skinner.
This is her room behind me.
Okay. How is she?
How was her wound?
It's begun healing. It was mostly superficial. As to her other condition, I have no idea how to account for it.
Is she ready to leave yet?
Oh, I wouldn't think so. Moving wouldn't be life-threatening, but she might not find it very pleasant.
Has anyone else come to see her?
Oh, no, thank God you're the first.
How did she get here?
She was brought in.
By whom?
This is what used to be called a sanitarium, Detective. We're not bound by the same strictures as a conventional hospital, nor would we follow them. We pride ourselves on discretion for the patients, the better they can heal.
What other condition?
I haven't been able to diagnose it yet, so I've been treating the symptoms. Lethargy, nausea, extreme listlessness, dehydration, memory loss.
So, since we asked everything we know
Are you Dana
from
Scully?
her... Hello, Scully!
Who are you?
So, my name is Agent Wilmore.
Agent Wilmore.
How do I know I can trust you? Who told you I was here?
A friend of yours.
A friend of yours.
Who? We don't know his name. That's ridiculous. You better explain yourself or I'm calling for help. Who sent you here? Don't move.
So, yeah.
I really can't believe I'm having to do this.
Well, wait a second. So, oh, of course,
Walter Skinner.
This
yeah.
is her room behind me.
So we asked everything here.
Are you Dana?
Yes, he's Dana Scully. We know that. You really have to be like reposition
Scully?
myself.
Who are you?
Assistant Director
Assistant
Skinner.
Director Skinner asked us to look for you.
I didn't know I was lost. Who are you?
Agent Wilmore.
Agent Wilmore.
How do I know I can trust you? Who told you I was here? Don't do that.
A black man.
What black man? We don't know his name. That's ridiculous. You better explain yourself or I'm calling for help. Who sent you here?
Can I show some ID?
Don't move.
Ah,
I really can't believe I'm having
yeah, I totally forgot how that works.
Dana Scully?
Yes, she is.
Who are you?
I'm with the Bureau.
I'm with the Bureau.
Pardon me if that doesn't put me at ease.
What do you mean?
Let me see your ID.
Here's my ID.
How do I know I can trust you? Who told you I was here?
A black man.
A black man.
What black man? We don't know his name. That's ridiculous. You better explain yourself.
It was the man who gave me this.
All right.
He told me I couldn't tell anyone.
There we go.
Let's talk.
Show him the show her the stiletto because that's the only, well, item that will comfort her to trust you. So you can talk to her now. How do you feel, Mrs.
How do you feel?
Scully?
Very weak. But actually, I feel a lot better than I did when I first came in here.
Oh, where's Mr. Mulder?
Do you have any idea where Mulder is?
I have no idea, but we need to find him.
Could you have radiation poisoning?
God, I hope not. But I suppose the symptoms do line up.
You're a doctor. You should have known that before.
What is this used for?
You shouldn't show that quite so openly. I don't know what it's used for. Perhaps Mulder can tell you.
Where does the Terracon fit into all this?
Well, one way or another, they were involved in smuggling. I think that's a given. I think that there was an accident at sea involving plutonium, and Mulder thinks that they were somehow killed by an EBE.
EBE?
Extraterrestrial biological entity.
Okay.
What did your autopsy on the crewman reveal?
The crew had all been exposed to levels of radiation consistent with a large-scale nuclear blast. Now, clearly that didn't happen, but Mulder took that as proof that a UFO had landed in the area and that an alien life form aboard the craft had irradiated the Terracon crew.
I take it you don't subscribe to that theory?
There is always an alternate explanation.
But you never found something like that.
What happened in the warehouse?
Mulder and I observed some suspicious traffic in and out of the warehouse. We went in to investigate. We were attacked by a number of armed men. I was shot. There was an odd light. Mulder carried me out of the warehouse. I blacked out and I woke up here.
So I think that's
I'm afraid
basically
that's all I
everything.
have to offer.
Yeah.
What can you two tell me?
Well, there have been other burn victims.
I hope that doesn't mean that plutonium is being transported.
There's an unidentified man involved. We encountered him at the burn site and then later again at the hauling yard.
We found a connection between the warehouse and the hauling yard. It's a trucking outfit in Charno, Gordon's Hauling. They've made numerous deliveries between the warehouse and a rural route that we haven't had a chance to investigate.
Seems to me that we need to find the identity of the man from the hauling yard, and that you two need to pay a visit to the rural route address.
What are you going to do?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is get in touch with Assistant Director Skinner, and then I'm going to check out of here. I can meet up with you two later at your field office, but I think that we have to hurry. Agent Mulder may be running out of time, and if the smugglers do have him held hostage, they have little incentive to keep him alive.
Dang, she's hot. So, Carbra. No, that was Gordon's Hauling. Here. Rural Road. 1121.
That little PDA of yours was right. I'm impressed.
Hey, I'm not afraid of technology.
What is it that we're looking for again?
Rear quarter panel from a 64 Dodge Dart.
Something with the number 82434 on it, right?
That's the idea. Looks like we got our work cut out for us.
So, yeah, let's save it. I'm not sure if you can die here. I don't think so, though. So I think you just have to go, like, to the end. And then you can go upstairs this one. Without falling down, please. Kind of wobbly.